Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. Happy Monday. Stepping into a new week. High stepping into a new day, a new beginning. You know how it goes. You got to keep the positive mental attitude going. Yeah. So it's okay. So as most of you know, if you don't know, I noticed I have a couple new subscribers. I run a Facebook group called Warehouse of Strangers Radio, and I started it like 6 years ago. I won't go into the whole history of it, but it's a Facebook group that I created, and have a lovely host of administrators that now help me with it. As the group's grown to over 3,000 people, and it's pretty good. It's a cool space. But now it's weird. Everybody seems to be complaining about like cancel culture and things like that. And I don't know. I don't know if this falls into that category, but I have, you know, I started this group. It's my group. I make the rules. You know what I mean? I make the rules, and if you don't like it, then you can leave. You know. But I have a one, and I try to keep it really strict because that's what keeps the group going so well. Is it's a no drama zone. No drama, no trolling, no trashing on people, and that includes using offensive language. Like, you don't call a gay person the F word. You don't call a trans person something derogatory. You don't call anyone of any ethnic race, like the racial slur associated with their country. You know. And you don't refer to the mentally challenged as the R word. I don't want to say any of these words because I don't want this video to get flagged for whatever. But you know what I mean. Now this shouldn't even be an argument in 2022. Like it really shouldn't. The simple thing, like okay, like Hillary left a comment. Like recently, we've had a lot of people calling things the R word in the group, and I just delete their posts. And I made a comment about it. Hillary made a great comment about it, and a whole bunch of people responded with an argument on like why shouldn't they be allowed to use the R word. Like one person said, pretty soon we're going to be down to 20 approved words that we can use. And people were agreeing with him. And if that's how you think, that because you're not allowed, or it's socially unacceptable to call people racial slurs or slag them for being handicapped in any way, I just don't allow it in my group, and it's a drag that people still feel the need to express themselves that way, given like the thousands of words in the English language. Like I think it's going to be a long time before we're down to like a handful of words that we're allowed to use. I think that's just a bullshit argument. You know, it pisses me off that people feel that they can make that argument. I wouldn't ever call a black person the N word. Even if it's like, even with the a instead of the ending, like I wouldn't ever use that word. I wouldn't, like I just wouldn't. And nobody else I know would either. Like that's the thing. Nobody else that I know would use these words. Maybe it's, and there should be no apology for that, and there should be no apology for calling out someone who's using those words. There shouldn't be an argument. It's not an argument, especially in my Facebook group, because if I see it, then I'm just gonna remove the person or the post or whatever, you know. And it's at the point now where, and it's a drag because a lot of my friends are people who use these particular slurs, and I'm gonna have to boot them if they keep it up. Like maybe people think because they know me or they're my friend that uh, they can continue to do that. But it's not the case. I'm not that guy. You know, I don't know. It's on my mind, people. But yeah. Anyhow, I'm all jazzed up from this because this has taken up a bit of my morning and a lot of my headspace this morning, and now it's the afternoon and it's still bugging me. My kids are coming over in a couple hours for chicken wangs, and I don't want to be troubled by people on Facebook. So I guess I just won't be. I don't find it hard to turn off Facebook. The only reason, if I didn't run this group there, I don't know if I would actually really use Facebook. Because I never, very very rarely do I make personal posts or whatever. I put up pictures of my kids and stuff and things like that, but I don't do a lot on Facebook. Even, there's I do that page and that group. That group's kind of my social media baby. You know what I mean? It's the thing I've been doing the longest. I'm wearing the T-shirt right now. We actually have T-shirts that we made a couple of years ago for the Warehouse of Strangers weekend in Pittsburgh, PA. This is it. An original drawing by Yves Cruchot. Yeah, he's our artist in residence in the group. He posts pictures every day, and they're amazing. But yeah, it's my social media baby, and I hate to see when people, it's a really cool group. Like we're really relaxed, and it's not like it's like I'm a Nazi about finding people using bad words. It's a pretty chill, relaxed group. It's just when things come to my attention that maybe slipping because it's such a relaxed group. You know, that's when it makes me mad. So, and yeah, and it hits really home. Like one of my childhood friends, like my dear friend Garrick, who lives out in, I'm not sure where he lives right now. I think in England somewhere. He's I don't know if it's his actual child or he adopted the boy, but his son is mentally challenged, and he really takes offense to that word. So I don't know. When you start messing with my family, and Garrick's my family, I don't know. Anyhow, thanks for listening to my rant, people. This vlog is dedicated to Ryan Kirky out in the Great Wall of Cornwall, Ontario, because he says he encourages me to do vlogs every time. Every time I do one, he responds that he wants to see more. So this video is for you, Ryan. I hope you dig it. I made a vlog earlier, but for some reason my phone is doing the audio is just a little bit off of like the video, so it's like a bad overdub movie. I don't know, maybe I think that's kind of fun, but I don't want it to happen all the time. So maybe this vlog will be like it. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. But thanks for listening to me, people. I hope you're all doing good and well. Uh, you know, be the best you that you can be. Live your best life and be well and stay free.